Hello, YouTube. Got a PSA return video here. It was 41 cards sent in. I accepted offer on 10 of the cards. They were low to mid tier cards, but PSA gave me pretty decent offer, so I just accepted them. So here's 31 cards. I'm gonna run through real quick. Um, Mega God of War, PSA 9, and I know what all the grades are. Mega God of War EX, SAR, 10. Anybody that says they don't are lying because usually when you get upcharged, you have to accept it. So you usually know what you're having. So mine are a little out of order here, but I saved the best cards for last in my opinion anyways. So it's another 10 for us. It was 50-50. This was definitely my best submission so far, but I mean, I started off terrible. It was pretty easy to get better from my first two submissions. This Meowth, I don't know if it's a hot take, but this Meowth personally is better than um, Perfect Orders. I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia kicking in, but I definitely like that one more. Mew EX, my buddy Tubba, I had a couple of these in 10s prior, and I sold for his repacks for his rip and ship buddy that does them, and it was $200, and I think that one's $300 now, and that was quick. Oricorio, these are hard to grade. I've ripped open a lot of these until I got some sun today, a little bit burnt, but that'll happen. Penny, honestly, I don't know why I sent this card. I got a 7. Maybe I was not paying too close attention to that one. Pikachu or Booty Chew, PSA 10. A lot of these cards came from the Mega Charizard UPCs. Obviously, Prismatic didn't, but that Booty Chew for sure did. PSA 9. No, I bought a lot that MSRP from probably off of eBay. People just dumping them for some reason, and they're $240 a box now. Rocket Crobat 10. I have a few left, and this is a perfect example of one of the cards that its just value is so high. Other than the centering, unfortunately, it's a 9. But you know how PSA is sometimes. I know I've watched plenty of videos of people showing their cards, and the centering is so off, but it still gets a 10. But unfortunately, didn't work for me that time. And for me personally, if the card looks really cool, value aside, I'm sending it in to get graded. Whether I resell it or keep it for myself, it's just a cool card to have. And if you can get any card in a 10, I'll gladly send them. Rocket's wheezing, unfortunately, 9. I'm pretty proud of this card. It's a cheap card, but I don't know. Just the color and the way that it looks, it's definitely underrated in my opinion. Got a 10 on it. I was just looking up PSA on my order. I think it was 1,047 is what this submission cost. Can't remember if I said at the beginning, but that card, that Wuchian, is pop 157 now. So if anybody wants to pump those, go ahead. Clive, here's another example of a card that got a 7, but I mean, that is a cool card. Look at all the trainers and Pokemon in it. This is underrated for sure. This is my nephew's card. It's his first big card he pulled, I believe, and first card he got graded. Got a 9 on it, but I mean, could have been worse. This is my oldest son's biggest hit to date, and it looked great, so we sent it in, and sure enough, we got a 10 on it. So I told him he can keep this card, but he cannot do anything with it until he turns 18. So he's got 11 more years. So it'll be interesting to see where that gets to. I believe he hit this card also. Unfortunately, it got a 7. I was pretty happy with this outcome, getting a 10 on the Silver Tempest. Got this card from Tin that I bought from Hills several months ago. Obsation EX 9. Ivysaur. Once again, 9. Centering for sure is not great. Lily's Clefairy, the best from Journey Together. Got a 10. My wife actually pulled this from one of those Megazard UPCs. Speaking of the Zards, here they are. Here's our first 10 of the Charizards. Here's one of 2 of the promos, which are insanely hard to grade. Thankfully, I got a 10 on this one. Unfortunately, this one's only a 9. But I'll take it. And of course, the last 2. Got the gold. And centering, it definitely didn't look the greatest. But a card this valuable, you just gotta risk it. Unfortunately, this one got a 9. We'll keep that there. And here's the big one. My favorite Charizard ever made so far. And I got a 10. These 2 cards came from the same exact booster box. It was a late night ripping open some packs. It was when the set was pretty new still. And I had a few cases of booster boxes. Unfortunately, I ripped a 1.5, and I think this was 8 or 9 booster box, and I finally hit it. Looking at the price of these now, the booster boxes, it's pretty insane, but the price I bought them for, they were definitely worth ripping, especially chasing this one. So, thanks for watching, guys.